Hi, I'm Sean Smith. Today we're going to take a look at a new listing here in San Diego. This is a 2019 Beneteau Oceanis 41.1. It's got a gray hull, beautiful teak decks. Join me for a quick walkthrough and tour of this boat. The look of the gray hull and teak decks is really classy on this Oceanis 41.1. Up at the bow we have a Lumar stainless steel anchor with an electric windlass, furling Genoa. This has got the larger Genoa with adjustable leads here. Custom is this giant Sunbrella bow cushion up on the bow. Great place to lay out in the sun. And then aft in the cockpit, we have this Memos custom canvas Dodger with Macrolon, really clear windows. And then the Bimini and connector, all Sunbrella canvas. Really nice way to get out of the sun there, and then you can remove the center section when you're sailing to look up and see the sails and get some additional sun in the cockpit. Stepping onto the transom, this is an electric swim platform with really beautiful teak wood, a swim ladder off to starboard side, and then this is a very comfortable cockpit. I'll pan across. See the twin wheels. This is a very loaded boat. It was ordered from Beneteau with the teak decks, the full electronics package, including 3 chart plotters. So one at the port helm station, a large chart plotter central, and then an additional chart plotter off to the starboard side. These are all multi-function displays, so you can see all of the same data, whether you want to see radar, the sail steer, autopilot, on all 3. Any data you want to see, it's right there, and it's all touchscreen. They also ordered the boat with electric Genoa winches and an electric cabin top winch. So you have 3 electric winches in this boat, as well as the chain counter for the electric windlass. So I can drop the anchor right here from the primary helm station where the throttle is located. There's also a bow thruster. So ordered with the bow thruster from the factory. The Yanmar display is here. The boat currently has 822 engine hours. Easy push button to turn on and off the Yanmar. The shore power cord is plugged in. However, the boat has solar panels on top of this Bimini, so it's getting a lot of charge from the sun. You can, if it's a sunny day, you can turn off the shore power and just charge the batteries just with the sunshine. The cockpit table in the middle is the deluxe upgrade from Beneteau at the factory, and then this was varnished in San Diego. You have custom Sunbrella cockpit cushions with really nice backrests, and then covers that cover the helm, as well as the cover front of the Dodger, which all the Sunbrella covers match and are located here currently. You can store them in 2 lazarettes under the cockpit seating. And there's also storage here. This is a really cool feature from Beneteau. You can flip up and put a lamp right here in the middle of the cockpit. You can also charge devices. There's a USB and a 12-volt plug inside the cockpit table. After there is another storage location. French doors come into the companionway and are hidden behind these line bags. And then just a couple of steps go into the interior. This boat has 3 cabins and 1 head. Pan across the beautiful light oak interior. L-shaped galley. Stainless steel sink. Got the gimbaled stove and oven. All refrigeration, that's top and front loading. Here's a nav station that's forward facing, and then you can also use the settee to sit around the central cockpit table, which has another really large, comfortable seating area that you can also convert into a berth. So there's a filler cushion currently stored in the aft cabin here that you can put into the middle there and create another double berth if you want a 4th berth in the boat. Over at the nav station, there's some charging down here for devices. You have your alternating current on all your direct current, your DC, so your fridge and lights, navigation electronics, and then an inverter, which is optional, an upgrade from the Beneteau factory. Up forward is your VHF radio, and then your Fusion stereo control for music throughout the boat. That's the new Apollo upgraded stereo. Really large berth here forward, and then double doors coming in with cabinetry on both sides for storage. Really beautiful here. They upgraded the TV to a Samsung frame TV, and there's the Starlink retriever there for internet throughout the boat. 2 aft cabins. On the port cabin, there's 2 Spinnakers stored in there. There's a code 0 and a 2A, big cruising asymmetric Spinnaker. Comfortable guest cabin that goes into the head, which has a nice large separate shower here. Electric Jabsco head. And then there's some extra canvas back there, so you have like a enclosure type of panels in the cockpit to really enclose that, make that another space. The last thing we'll take a look at is the engine room. This has a Yanmar diesel engine with the sail drive, really clean motor. And a really clean boat ready to cruise. There's a lot of upgrades for cruising, including a Spectra Watermaker. There's the control there. So that, bundled with the solar and internet, you have a really complete package here in this Oceanis 41.1. Thank you for joining me on this walkthrough tour of the 2019 Beneteau Oceanis 41.1. For any more information, feel free to reach out to me right away and to see this boat yourself. I look forward to talking to you really soon.